with the intensity that we've been working with. I thought in the second half had some adjustments defensively, but I really liked the way that they picked up full court, got a couple traps, deflection, steals, and transition. Really got the crowd going. So great start for us. Excited to continue. We have Sunday with Chicago State, but excited to keep building for what we're doing.
Questions?
Coach, I know the available players is kind of low in the numbers right now. So two-part question from me. Did you ever think about putting, like, before you emptied the bench, putting some of those players in earlier in the game? And then how beneficial maybe was it to get that much run time with the 6 players who did play pretty much the whole game?
Yeah, I'm really building chemistry right now. So once I feel that it's time to make different adjustments and rotations, then I do that. But this group again, still a new group, so they're still learning each other, working through the chemistry. So I want to continue them playing together and building that chemistry together.
And then one for Hannah. Vanessa, I believe, had a career high with 22 points as well. What was it like sharing the backcourt with her, and what kind of teammate do you think she's going to be going forward?
Yeah, I think Vanessa's a great player and she's a great leader. So kind of just playing alongside of her, just us in the backcourt, I think it's gonna be very dangerous. She's just such a smart player. You know, she brings that seniority to our team, and so it's what we really need.
Kirk?
Coach, you wanted defense to be your identity. How do you think that played out tonight? And also combining that with not very many turnovers for your offense.
Yeah, I think we're still working through spurts with our defense, with some adjustments, ball screen defense, some things that we're working on. But I think it's really good. I think it was the third quarter when we started picking up full court, getting traps. They're doing a great job of scrambling. We're switching a lot, so our matchups are a lot different, and I think they're doing a great job of kind of playing off of each other. So I think that's going to continue to grow, but that's something that we are hanging our hat on. They work so hard, they're so competitive defensively, and it's something that they love to do, which is great.
Gisela, you had a really good all-around game tonight. Can you tell us what you're comfortable with and what you feel like you still want to get better at?
I love to play with them because it's too easy. Like, we have great leaders, as she said. And yeah, I feel like we are enjoying each other. Like, we have to improve things, but I feel like we are doing great. We are working hard, so yes.
I agree.
Coach, I guess when you see 2 players who you made a point to go get out of the transfer portal and Gisela and Vanessa have the games that they have tonight, both really offensive and defensive, how much more confidence does that kind of give you in this new look roster?
I think it gives me great confidence. I think it gives our team great confidence. I thought, bringing them here, they brought a lot of different things, the intangible piece, the culture piece, outside of the talent. Gisela and she's somebody that we said that was going to shock the world. She puts in so much work, and she's gotten better every day since she stepped on campus. Vanessa, we've played against for the last 4 or 5 years, so we knew what she was capable of. But again, they have brought so much energy and, like she mentioned, joy to this team. They all love to play with each other, and they're doing exactly what I thought.
Hannah, I guess I want to talk about the defense. Your coaches talked about it all off season, and tonight I kind of felt like the best part of that defense was how you close out in terms of leading with this arm rather than this one, trying to get the steals and the fast break points. Is that something that you guys are taught, or is that just kind of instinct for you?
I think low-key is something that we're taught, like not taking ourselves out to play. And that's something that I definitely had to learn because I always want to gamble and completely take myself out to play. So definitely learning to use my outside hand to get a deflection, something that I had to learn.
I wanted to go back to what you said about Gisela and shocking the world. What did you see in her when you scouted that made you think that she could shock the world and that she would be a surprising player, both when you scouted her and then when you got her on campus?
Yeah, I mean, I loved her versatility. So scouting her, I was like, okay, she plays with a lot of pace. She's very smart. She has that Euro flair. Heard so many great things about her just in general, talking to her agents of who she was as a person outside of her basketball talent. Talked to her on the phone, on the Zoom, and I was like, man, she's amazing. So again, I wanted the versatility. I wanted somebody that can play multiple positions. She can stretch this floor with her three-point shot, but also she just plays the right way. So that's what attracted me to her. And then just knowing her as a person has been just a even bonus. She's probably the funniest person on our team. Everybody loves her. She just lights up a room. So I'm just grateful that
You're the
she's here.
funniest person on the
She's
team?
very
They say,
funny.
They say that, but I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't
She
know.
lights up a room. So, we're just grateful that she's with us.
Okay.
Tyler.
I guess we'll stick with the shocking the world theme here. When Ayana and Malaya come back, like, I think plenty of people were impressed enough by what they saw tonight, but when you add in two players like that to the mix, is it gonna be something where it's like, whoa, Notre Dame has maybe more than we thought here?
Yeah, I mean, we don't concern ourselves with outside talk and outside thoughts. We're looking forward to introducing them to our team. They're going to bring such dynamics that we need. Ayana's a sharpshooter; she's very smart, and then Malaya gives us presence inside, and she's a great rebounder, great screener. So we're excited to bring them along, and again, just kind of focusing on us mostly.
Go one more, last one.
Hannah, we heard your coach say in the offseason that kind of the thing that she's been working on you with the most and the jump that she wanted to see the most was in your leadership. How have you gone about doing that? And now that you have maybe that first official game under your belt, how do you do that in gameplay?
Yeah, I think it's something that I had to learn, especially last year and the years that I've been here. I've been led, by other people, and I figured out how to lead my teammates and how I want to lead my teammates. But I think for me, just being more intentional with doing the extra, texting them after practice or after games, going out to eat with them, just being more intentional in doing that, and still just trying to figure out how to do it more in games, but just talking, even when I'm frustrated, just still being able to encourage my teammates and not making everything about me.
Have you noticed a difference in being intentional?
Have you? She has, I guess so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.